Okay, finally a laptop that works. I have the most stupid laptop. I'm gonna have to buy a new laptop, and that was the replacement laptop. And now I'm stuck on my old laptop. I'm gonna have to buy a new laptop because it doesn't do lives very well, this one. So I hope everybody can hear me. Hey guys, my face is about to blow up and swell because I just went to see my esthetician and I was pinpricked with a billion pins and needles on my face, and she said I mustn't take my allergy medication. I have to take allergy medication every day as long as I live in Canada. I have to take it every day because my mother jujued me to be allergic to the world. So I literally have to take allergy medication every day. But today I can't out of beauty. I can't out of beauty. It sucks. I'm in pain, but at least my face is still good. So I can do this reading. I was determined to do this reading because you know what, guys? I think being sick, it steals your life. It steals hours and time that God is never going to give you back. So I try to just shove through it. Somebody asked me about Michaela, the musician who lives the dancer who died and who lives rent free in my mind. Okay, she is the one who she died, and doctors are saying they don't know what killed her, and her death certificate says unknown, unknown, an unknown illness, right? But this is what we see of one. This dancer, Michaela, she lives rent free in my head. I didn't know her until she passed. And the way she passed was so quiet. The way she transcended was so quiet, so accepting. She embraced it because she was tired. And that's where I connect with her. My absolute exhaustion with my own existence is where I connect with her. She was tired. She had a wasting disease that she was born with. We want to believe it was HIV. Okay, but it could have been another kind of wasting disease because the physical scientists are saying that unknown causes. They don't know what caused her death. Okay, but it was a wasting disease, and she used to take medication for it, not medication for that particular disease, but medication to control some of the symptoms of that disease. So they didn't know what it was. Okay, so we metaphysical scientists are saying it was a wasting disease, and she was wasting away, and they were giving her medication to prop her up. So basically, they were working on her symptoms, but they were not working on the disease because now we know that the motherfuckers didn't even know what the disease was. And again, I connect with her on that because I have issues that physical scientists have not discovered yet. Okay. So she decided to stop taking her medication for all the symptoms. She went into a mental psychosis. So this is perfect that we are talking about her today as we do Nicki Minaj. It's perfect. She went into, I don't want to do this anymore, and she stopped taking her medication, and her death was slow. Okay, it was so very slow. It took more than 2 to 3 years. Basically, she stopped taking her medication for her symptoms, and then she didn't tell anybody that she stopped taking them. She hid it well. At some point she became an invalid, At some point, she became somebody who needed to be taken care of. We see her being bedridden. I'm talking about Michaela. Michaela, the dancer, the ballerina who died. Michaela Binti something. Mabinti. Michaela Mabinti something. She at the end of her life, she was bedridden. She couldn't get out of bed. They had to pick her up to take her places and blah blah blah. She physically, her death was hard on her, but spiritually, as a soul, she welcomed going back home. She was tired. She didn't want to exist anymore. She always suffered from exhaustion of living. And so she danced her way through it, and she managed to stay much longer than she would have if she had not danced, physical dancing. If she had not chased beauty in ballet, the beauty of ballet, she would have died at 17, 16 of this disease. However, she danced, she found beauty, she immersed herself in beauty, and she bore life a lot longer than she ever wanted to. Okay. So it's like me, my beauty spells. Yes, bitches, those beauty spells and me just wanting to put beauty into the world. That's what keeps me going. That's what the day I lose my desire to create beauty is the day you all say bye, Isobel. Goodbye, bitch. It was fun knowing you. But I just, and that this was Michaela. Michaela Mabinti. She wanted to give beauty to the world, and dancing was it for her. The same as Twitch. Joshua just, he loved life, but it became too much. So he committed suicide. Joshua committed suicide. Twitch committed suicide. Again, Mabinti, I choose to call her Mabinti, not Michaela. Mabinti committed suicide too by not taking her medication. They didn't make it, but they went as far as they could because they chased beauty. They chased beauty. They chased perfection. Okay. And the Australian Grand Dame of Dance, who I put in the last part of my video, well, she is who we all should be. You know, she gave beauty to the world right until she was 108 years old. You find that the people who give the world beauty are seriously the people who don't even want to be in the world. So she could have killed herself like these other young ones did, but no, she hung in there, giving the world more and more beauty. She right there is my fucking hero. That bitch is my hero. She stayed the course. She fought the good fight. And when her time came, she entered the other realm with grace. No regrets. No, if only I had, which is what Mabinti, Michaela Mabinti, Josh, and Twitch are gonna be reminiscing about. If only I had, if only I had, if only I had. And then God is gonna say, what then go do? Back to Liberia for you, back to America for you, boys. Relive that existence. See if you can give more beauty into the world. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the reading of Nicki Minaj. And you know what? I'm getting addicted to talking to you guys every day. Fridays, there are no readings, but I hope to. And Saturdays, there will be no readings. But Sunday to Thursday, I'm going to give my best. And I'm going to come out here and talk to you all guys because I'm getting addicted. This is beautiful for me. These lives are a a beautiful, beautiful experience. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue with these lies. Yeah, I'm so glad November opened me up to it. I am going to continue. Swollen face. It's not yet, my face is not yet swollen. That's why I'm here. What? My esthetician's work begins to show itself. Well, then, bitch. Okay. And you are not going to see. And the pain is there, but who cares? I'm here now. And that's what matters. I'm here. I'm dancing. I'm dancing with you, bitches. I'm dancing. And I will keep on dancing like the grand old lady of Australia. I want to keep on dancing until I'm 108 years old or more. I want to live. I want to be 108. I want to create more beauty, more beauty. I want to put more beauty into the world, no matter how hard it gets. So now let me drink my water and then we go to Nikki. Okay. I can't even feel my lips because I have, that numbing cream. Okay. So we read Nicki Minaj on on Patreon. Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. And all I can remember from that is that the mighty have indeed fallen. That these two young ladies, that kind of fame that they wanted, gone. That Cardi B is in great debt, and we shall be seeing her working very, very hard to clear her debt, right? Now that she's even divorced her husband, the debt is too much. We saw that, but we also saw that Nikki was very sick. We saw that she was an addict. She was on some sort of addiction, but she was out to lunch and that in itself has nothing to do with the addiction. It has to do with the degeneration of the brain. Guys, perimenopause and menopause taught me that a woman can get degenerated really quickly mentally. So this might be Nikki. She might be in perimenopause and now her brain has degenerated. Yeah, she's not all there. Okay, she's not all there. Unfortunately for her, she has enough money that she doesn't have to wake up and start working to make money. Like me, bitches, I had to work. I had to work. She has enough money. Nikki is rich. Okay, she is rich. She is business savvy. She got her music contracts in such a beautiful way. That bitch is rich. Cardi is not. Cardi is in debt, and Cardi is trying to swim her way out of her bad recording contract that's taking all her money. But this is not about Cardi. Congratulations to Cardi on the birth of her son. Congratulations, Mama Bear. Oh, her that other one's son is called Bear. Okay. You're still a mama bear, though. You protect and love on your children, and that energy, it actually shows. You're a great mom, Cardi. You are a great mom, and you should get your flowers. So I'm giving you your flowers. I mean, I'm a nobody, but I'm giving you your flowers. She is a very good mother, you guys. And I do see her trying to have a fifth and a sixth baby. I think she's addicted to birthing. Just letting you all know. It may not happen, but I'm seeing a number 5 and a number 6. Okay, she's addicted to birthing. She really is. Okay, some women are. Cardi is one of them. Okay, we're talking about Nikki. So this is a general reading too of Nicki Minaj. General reading too, because I offer general reading too. And in general reading too, we look at your dead beloved. Okay. I don't know if Nicki Minaj has a dead parent, but I would like to call the dead parent. So I hope she does. Let me check. I'm feeling like she does. I don't know. Nicki Minaj dead. Okay. I'm feeling like her dad is did. And I could be so wrong because maybe the man she calls dad is, there we go. He was Robert Maraj. He was. So I'm going to call him. So general reading number 2. We talk to your deceased, right? We talk to your deceased. We look at your past life. Then we look at your past, present, and future. Then we go to your question. So I'm treating Nikki as one of my clients because bitches, I ain't got nothing for her. Okay. But I know that you guys wanted to know more. You had questions. I ain't got questions. I got nothing for this bitch. Okay. I'm actually a fan. I'm not a Cardi B fan. I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. I'm actually a fan, but I've got nothing for her. Nothing. My mind is like, So I decided to go with general reading too. Treat her like one of my celebrity clients and dig dig deep into Nikki and see what's going on. Okay. Questions will not be taken on my lives because you take me out of my zone. I hate it. I hate it. If you have questions, go on my Instagram under the Nicki Minaj reading and write down your questions. If I forget or I get too tired to get to them like yesterday, I apologize, but it is what it is. Take your chance. Go to Instagram, IG Go Izzy, GOGOISSEY, and write your questions for Nikki. Okay. So now I'm gonna breathe in, breathe out, collect all my energies, and start the reading. Please don't forget to donate to my building fund. Yesterday I got another 9 Canadian dollars, and thank you so much. Woo! May your ancestors see your generosity and fill your left hand with gifts. May they fill your left hands with gifts that will turn into more money. Woo! Okay, thank you so much. Please donate to my building fund. I will be building in Cape Town. Okay, building a wellness center, the Ark, in Cape Town, South Africa, in honor and under the direction of my ancestors, the Jola of the Western Cape. The Xhosa and the Kwe proudly present their daughter, me. As we open the courts of the Bantu, we open the courts of the Bantu. Woo! We are opening the courts of 300 or more million Africans from 20 something countries. Madagascar, Mayotte, the Seychelles, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi. Did I miss out anybody in East Africa? I'm sure I did. Malawi, the Congo, Zambia, the Cameroon, the Cameroon, our only last remaining Western stronghold in Africa. What is that one? I'm forgetting it. Central African Republic. Aha. Angola. I hate Angola. Angola. Namibia. Botswana, my favorite African country. Zimbabwe, land of my birth. The best country ever. Okay. Mozambique. South Africa, the land of my ancestors, the land of the Jola, the land of the Xhosa, where my DNA hails from. Woo! Lesotho. I have Sutu ancestors. So yeah, I hail from there too. Lesotho, Eswatini. I do not have any Swazi ancestors. Eswatini, and so many more African countries that I have forgotten right now, but will remember. This is the board of the Bantu, and all of you in the diaspora who have DNA Bantu or Khoisan. Okay, this is your home. This is your board. This is your religion, your spirituality, your law. And this has been happening for thousands of years. We are older than Christianity, older than Islam, older than Buddhism. Yeah, we are. This is the board of the Bantu. And it's now open. Okay, blow. Calling Nikki. General reading. We're not looking for anything in particular. We're just treating her like the same way we treat you, our clients. We're just giving her a reading. We're going to be looking at her life without prejudice. Okay? Nikki. Nikki, like we saw, she's just falling in our room of light. She stumbled in, fell. Well, it's just as well she is liking Trump right now, because they are like in the same life position right now. They are like in the same energetic position, guys. I'm not joking. They are like in the same energetic position, because Trump is always falling in my room of light. She is falling. She's dressed in silver. Silver is a very powerful color. It's a very ethereal color. Basically, she's in the hands of God. Okay. Right now, Nicki Minaj is in the hands of God. God is making her do things. God is making her say things. She's in the hands of God. She has lost her autonomy. As a soul, she has lost her autonomy. And as she sits down, her head is down like this. Yeah, she fell 3 or 4 times. She fell 3 or 4 times. Okay, so her head is down. And so she says, yeah, I've got nothing more to give. That's it. She says, I've got nothing. I'm empty. I'm running on empty. So yeah, God has to take the wheel. Or is it Jesus take the wheel? And she starts laughing. She starts laughing. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we knew it. We knew this is the energy we were going to get in our plate. Okay. So we're not shocked. We're not surprised. I don't have to fake widen my eyes. Okay, we're not shocked. So we knew it. We knew it. So she says, I'm standing tall because God is letting me stand tall, but I wish He wouldn't. I wish He wouldn't do this. I'm so tired. I've survived so much physical, sexual abuse as a kid. And then I had to close my eyes to all the pain so that I could be famous. Yes, I was lucky. My mother was in the business, but still, it took a lot for me. I've never had a moment to just be me. I'm always trying to please other people, and other people are never pleased. I'm so done with this life. I'm so done. Now that's sad. But again, she is in the energy that we knew she would be in. We knew it. We told you. Okay. So I'm looking at her health, but I can't see much past the silver. Okay. I can't see much. It's like the silver is sewn into her bones. I can't. Okay. So, Nikki's ancestors, please step into the plate. And the plate fills up with lots and lots and lots and lots of ancestors. That makes sense. Famous people usually have a lot of ancestors. Many of them are dark, but I can pick out one, two, three, four who are the same silver. So they also belong to God. They are in the same silver that's all over Nikki. What Nikki is wearing silver. They are wearing exactly the same silver. They are like four of them out of hundreds who have walked into the plate. Into the room of light. Hello, Nikki's ancestors. Can I have one of you talking? Because they want to talk in unison all the time. I'm like, the fuck? I've only got 2 ears. A dark ancestor with a feminine energy is saying that they are very saddened by what is happening to Nikki. She doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. She's not listening. She's showing me, again, drugs. Okay. She says drugs. She says she believes they hold her up and give her the ability to carry on, but they actually destroy her. She needs healing, but she's not listening to us. Basically, people are telling her, you need healing, you need to go to therapy, you need to go to rehab, and also she knows down in her head that she needs to go uh, to rehab, she needs therapy, but she's not listening, right? Like they are trying to reach her, but she's not listening. They say they are worried for her. Okay, yeah, be worried, but what can you do for her? They say nothing until she really hits rock bottom. And then they say it again. It's in God's hands, not our God, her God, the God that she chose. Okay. The God which God would that be? The Christian God. The Christian God owns her because she chose that God. That God requires sacrifice. Well, I think every God requires. No, this God requires sacrifice. She sacrificed herself.